Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Thursday Night Throwdown, brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. It is a pleasure to be back with you, playing Chain of Command. Tonight, the game is Probe at Bas de Mouen. Boy, I probably pronounced that incorrectly, but that's okay, we're going with it. We have our usual competitors today as we make our way through the pint-sized campaign, the Scottish Corridor, brought to us by Two Fat Lardies. Joining us again in his role as the commander of the British, we have the Commandant. Good evening.
Evening.
And attacking him relentlessly, mercilessly, we have Achilles. Good evening.
Good evening.
And it'll be remembered that this pint-sized campaign is a little different from some of the other ones we have, in that there are 6 tables that you have to sort of see as a line from west to east. Last game we played, we went all the way to the west side, and we fought that out, and Achilles successfully compelled CT to withdraw from the westernmost, the number 1 board, so he's been shoved to board 2. We're now going to flip all the way over to the east to board 6, which is what you're looking at right now, and that board is one that he's going to try to drive, Achilles is going to try to drive CT onto board 5, pushing him to the west, smashing him in the middle, pinching off the corridor, and isolating the troops that are further south during the during Operation Epsom. All that, however, is preface. I need to make a tweet. Let's see here. Beat Cafe! Thanks a lot for your message, man. I will respond. Yeah, I'm looking forward to taking a look at that. It is one of the cool perks of doing this that nice people send me rule sets to look at. And I make no secret of the fact that I love to look at rule sets. There we go, Two Fat Lardies, pow. I, in fact, was possessed, and this is the fault of Daniel Moreno, our friend. He was the one that pointed out to me Valor and Fortitude, a new 4-page rule set from our friends, the Perry brothers, who are best known, I guess, for their figure line. And I made the choice to take a look at this. It is a 4-page set of rules for Napoleonic battles. Very much, I think, in the spirit of what Phil Barker was trying to do when he did De Bellis Antiquitatis. So I had a storm tweet of it. I tweeted out 7 separate tweets as I reviewed it, and those things up on my Twitter feed. That all, however, is not what we're doing tonight. Let me bring up the scenario that I even brought up the rules just in case, you guys forced me to go look in the rules. Thanks for that.
Our pleasure.
Yeah, it's what you do, I know. This again is this is a probe at Bas de Mouen. The Liebstandarte attack the isolated troops, sorry about that, CT, of the 3rd Monmouths in Bas de Mouen. They must break through quickly, however, in order to push on to their objectives. This is the patrol scenario, the probe, and all deployment is precisely as stated there. The German and British patrol marker deployments are shown as the image on the map. German markers deployed on the road on the eastern table edge. And the British player places all of his patrol markers at one spot within his deployment area. So we're going to then take a look at, and the goal of the Germans is to push one team here onto past that baseline. Anything else is a British victory. Anything else is a British victory. Let me bring up the probe scenario in Chain of Command. Because
anything else except the possibility of him abandoning the field, right?
Well, yeah, if he buggers off, you win. Sure, of course. Because then you could exit
drive off.
You could exit at your leisure.
Okay, then.
That is certainly true. The defender will get 4 patrol markers. The attacker gets a single point as indicated. And this is up to you, Achilles, you can have 3 or 4 patrol markers, depending how many you would like.
I would like, is there any disadvantage to choosing the larger number?
Yes, because it gives you greater flexibility, but it means you have to account for it in your chain of movements. That is the disadvantage. There is a slight disadvantage in it. Now it gives you an advantage because it gives you more patrols to go out, but remember they always have to be within that set distance of each other.
Right. Yeah, I think I will go with 4 though.
Okay. And all 4 of yours get stacked right here. It is from here that you are entering. Now, CT, you get 4, and you too get a stack of them. I'll let you put it where you like. I know we talked about it. There you go. We'll briefly pull up the map so the folks can look at it. The line is here. Anywhere in there you may place your pile of stuff.
All right.
That's where they'll be. All right, now, Achilles, you're going to roll 1d6. On a 1 or a 2, you get 2 free moves. On a 3 or a 4, you get 3 free moves. And on a 5 or a 6, you're going to get 4 free moves during the patrol phase.
Wow.
Because you are the attacker. So, just like we said, you're going to get 3 free moves and then a 4th before CT gets his first. So, with that as preface, unless you have any questions, away you go.
All right.
I've got a wild die over here. If you could delete, Jim.
We'll find that. Where's it hiding on me? Thank you. And for those who don't know, all of our distances are doubled. This is a 1/32, or, as I like to say, Green Army Men scale table.
All right. Okay, so trying to remember how to do this. First thing, I take one of these guys and I put him out. What's the distance again?
The distance in the patrol phase, 24
Yeah, yeah.
inches.
24. Okay. Oops. That's taking all of them. I don't want to do that. How do I just grab one?
You got to be quick. It's just it's a quickness thing.
Ah, there we go. All right.
So you get here you go. Yeah, you don't want that.
All right.
So you get as I say, you get a total. You're basically going to get 4 for free.
And the next one starts from the last one?
No, the next one starts from back here.
Oh, it starts from the same place.
Yeah,
Right.
your patrols are fanning out from that spot.
Okay. That's 3, I think. Is that all I get, or is
You
one
get
more?
one more,
All right.
and this is as if it were your first one. So you can get a nice sense of these. I love this part. Richard Clark, when he built this, built a lovely mechanism for a game within a game, because that really does feel like you got guys sneaking around trying to find wherever these British guys might be skulking. But that is 4, so CT, you're up. And it looks like you've already done it. Achilles, back to you.
Yes, sir.
Now I move from these guys, right?
Yeah. Now these guys just move themselves. They have to keep their chain with their 24-inch chain. Hey, Robert. Ian Jackson. What an incredible pleasure to have you with us, my friend.
Is that Ian out there?
Ian Jackson is in the house. Achilles, unfortunately, is not. You just
Yeah.
dropped. You just dropped my friend.
Exactly. Welcome back, Ian.
Oh,
It's
no
nice to
kidding.
hear from.
Yeah, no kidding. Jeff Ross, good to see you, man. Robert Bout, latest member of the Armchair Dragoon Saturday Night Fights crew. Glad to have you. He's coming. He's going to come and play Spearhead.
Do you have time for that, Robert? You're supposed to be running an economy.
He says he's got still very limited movement on his left side. Gotcha.
Jeez.
Certainly nothing I would choose, but I think it altogether beats what on the whole I'd rather be in Philadelphia. I think it beats the alternative.
Man. Oh, I hate it when it does this. Yeah, it's not showing me the server. Okay.
We are definitely here. I can tell.
Yeah. Oh, I know you are, but it does this sometimes when it kicks me out. It will do this thing where I go back in and it'll show me a whole list of servers, but not the one I was on. And then I have to go all the way back out. There it is. Okay.
There we go.
Now,
I believe we're waiting for you.
yeah. Okay. As I was saying, I moved these now. They have to stay within 24 of one of the others, right?
Exactly. Big snaky chain link thing. Everybody still in range there?
Yeah.
That looks good.
Easily.
How about the one behind it?
Well, he's within 24 of that one. So.
Yep. All good. CT.
All right.
Okay.
No, I mean, seriously, this is one of my favorite parts of the game. I love watching this.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
You got two stacked back there, CT?
It should be, yeah.
Okay, I figured. Yes. So, Ian, you've been able to spend a lot of time with Freya lately?
You're done, right, CT?
Yes. Sorry. Go ahead.
All right.
Might have to back with that one up slightly.
A little more.
Yep.
All right.
You see where, yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Ooh. Somehow I see that guy in
Right?
I see that guy in a carrier.
Oh yeah, one of the little Bren carriers.
Yeah.
Just rumbling down that road.
What was Patton's line? Keep driving until somebody shoots at you. Richard Clark was at the other Partisan, I think it was, last weekend. It was charming to see him running really cool looking games with Chain of Command, but he's got the sticks out doing the job location stuff. He's still doing it. God, this game has been out for a decade. Locking him?
Yep, that's a lock.
All right. And what we discovered last week, what we knew all along,
Or obviously, yes.
it was
'cause we're
totally
geniuses.
obvious. Hello, only a fool would not notice that it says locked on the other side.
Oh man.
All right, you know what, CT, and I played a good 3-4 dozen of these by now.
Yeah. Well, how long did it take for us to get like the correct size jops?
Yeah, that's true too. Oh, okay.
There we go.
I bet she was excited about that, Ian.
All right.
Okay. Now you stopped me when I hit the 24. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's
And if I don't?
it's kind of like the thing in Blucher with in LaSalle with 8 inches, right?
There.
All right, that's another lock.
Just his though.
Doesn't lock this one.
'Cause mine's already locked.
Oh, that's an already locked. Got it. Copy.
All right.
I'm just putting it out there into the chat. What's everybody going to do for Jena Auerstadt Day tomorrow? You know, you're going to hang out the Jena Auerstadt candles? Your Jena Auerstadt tree? Surely something.
That
Right?
it right there.
Yep.
That should lock
And
both of those.
what I do like to do is, even though that's right, I like to put it off the terrain just because it never sits right then. Man, that was already done. Good. So Achilles has one more. Zoom. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Yeah, the Lardies are doing those setups that they're using. Ian's telling me about the Two Fat Lardy games.
So that should lock both of those, right?
All set? Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, that's everybody. That's a full set of locks. The Lardies are doing if you haven't seen it, go to their channel. They're doing a really cool set of. They went down to the area in the Netherlands, part of Operation Market Garden. And they're clearly getting ready to release their Market Garden book. And they're doing some incredible research, but they're playing on some tables where I'm like, these look like model railroad setups. I mean, they're just stone cold gorgeous. It's like, really? Really? No, I'm not doing that. That's expensive. I mean, one of those
You
tables...
built one of those last year though when we play tested that one scenario.
Well, thanks, but I mean, ultimately, that was just taking advantage of Wargamer Joe's table thing, you know? And yes, I'm going to take advantage of him if I can get more out of him. But... All right, so Achilles, you are the attacker. And as a result...
Was this one locked?
It doesn't matter. You are. Because
I see. Okay.
when the first side
All
locks, we're done.
Okay.
And so we are done.
There you go.
You sir, the attacker, so which would you like to adjudicate first?
Okay. I don't remember how this is done. All right. Let us do this one.
Okay. Got a lot of options there.
Okay.
Just check that that's 12 inches. It should be.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is.
You're good.
Well, it can't be less than 12. But,
Correct. Yeah.
okay.
You're
Yeah,
fine.
then it's okay.
That's all good. All right. CT.
All right, let's see this one here.
All
I'm
right.
sorry, which one did you want? That one? Oh, that's easy too.
That'll be back in the trees, right?
Yep. Anything back in the trees is going to be pretty well fine within that line. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. Achilles?
All right. Let's do this one.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to be 12. Yep.
Okay. We lock some stuff here. CT?
Let's see here. See that one?
Achilles, your last one?
Let's do this one.
That's hard to say. Which one of those two is closer?
I think this one is, isn't it?
Well, the one in the middle is. I'm just wondering what the next closest one is. It's 39.6, or yeah, it's this one.
Yeah, mine. Oh, that's a
That's a crazy angle.
yeah.
You might
that's
want to
back.
take. You might want to take a look at the other one, Achilles.
Yeah, because that one's back behind that last hedge, right?
Yeah, exactly. And if that's what you want, that's cool. But you've also got one other you could look at.
All right. Let's have a look at it then. This one here.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to put them in here somewhere. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right.
Okay. Lock that down. CT your last one.
Let me see this one, please.
Achilles, you wanna? You just lost Achilles. So while he rejoins us, you can.
So strange. Huh. All right.
Let me get a quick picture.
Actually, I could just do the baseline here, right?
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
No, we'll leave it there.
All right.
Okay.
Just doing a quick screen shot. That's good. Now let's pick up our patrol markers. Any left? Any left? There's some more. Oop, don't give me your die roller. Whose die roll is that?
It wasn't mine. Oh, no, it was mine. You took it.
Why'd you give it to me?
I didn't even touch it. I didn't go anywhere near it.
There you go. All right, put it back. Those are all clear, so we're all set. All right, now we roll for force morale. We'll begin with Achilles. We have to tell a little story here because even though in this scenario we're tracking mostly the platoon commanders, they do still have to do the carpet walk. Stein is happy. Steiner is happy. He's good. Nothing has changed, though, that would affect his points roll. So you just get to do a straight roll, Achilles, to determine your force morale. 1d6. A 5. A 5 is actually a very, very good number. That gives you 10. A force morale of 10. Unfortunately, things did not go so well for Lieutenant Pumphouse.
Oh, no.
Lieutenant
Poor Dave.
Pumphouse, his CO is fine with him. His CO is very forgiving, but his men, they are they're not happy with him. He gets a -1 on his force morale roll. 1d6.
Oh no.
Oh, so he gets a 1. That's I'm going to describe that as inauspicious. So yes, that's a scant 8. Scant 8.
This bodes well.
Yeah. And of course, Achilles, our guy, is the attacker. So Achilles, away with you, remembering that if you roll a single 6, it counts as a chain of command die. Good
3
start.
2s and 2 3s, huh?
Not bad at all.
Okay. So, 2s are sections. So we will bring on. We will bring on both of Sharp's sections
Very
using
good.
2 of the 2s.
Nope. If you actually, his whole thing just takes 1 2. You just don't get to use Sharp's abilities. So you get to bring
Oh, I see.
you get to bring everybody on, but you don't get to use any of Sharp's special abilities and stuff like that. So on they all come.
Don't I have some pre-game shenanigans going down?
Do you in this one? Is this a freebie on that? I don't think you do.
I thought there was mention of that.
No, that's in that other thing. That's in the that's on the wild card.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, no pregame fun. He is probing you in a most unpleasant fashion.
Okay. Make sure I'm bringing in everybody I'm supposed to here. So all these guys marked Sharp. Oh,
Not that though. I'll
Nope.
that.
There we go.
And obviously facing does matter. So.
And they go within 24 inches of the jump off?
No, 12.
12, sorry. Okay.
We are indeed playing Pogs, Robert. I love playing Pogs with this game.
Okay, so that's just 1 2 then.
Those guys are too far out. It's from the center. Maybe a little tighter up.
All right.
That's fine right there.
Right there? Okay.
You get hooked up on. Wrong guy.
Oh, I think there's a guy there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So that was 1-2.
That was a 2.
All right. We will use the second 2 to bring on Stein.
Okay. Behold, he comes quickly.
I get all of Stein. Yeah.
That's right. Now we're not playing
no.
pugs, we're playing dolls.
What is Marshall out there?
No, it's Robert.
Of course. All right. Oops.
Perfect. Very nice.
All right. That's the second 2.
Yes.
What did I roll? 3 2s and 2 3s?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Third 2, we will bring out Hunt.
Oof. Very nice.
These guys. One more guy in there. Where did he go? There. Did I bring them all out? Oh, I guess I did. Okay.
That's your platoon.
There you are. Okay. All right. 2 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. These are
Those are 3s.
both 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So let's start bringing those boys.
Okay then.
Bring
And
in the
they-
house.
They have to come in down here, don't
Yep.
they?
On the road. Yep.
Okay. So anywhere on this road
No.
up to
There you go. Up
or
to
at the
12
very-
inches. Up to 12 inches. Yep.
okay, from where the road starts
From
down
where
here?
it hits. Yep.
Okay.
And because you're bringing him in on a 3, I can't believe you want to face him that way. So I'll leave it to you to turn him.
No, no.
It's like I'm gonna come get your cowboy hat if you.
Okay.
And just so you know, Achilles, because you brought him in on a 3, you might as well
Mhm.
just place him on Overwatch
Yeah.
because it's free and all. So, how you feeling down there, CT?
I mean, it's not like 2 Panthers.
Well, see,
Yet.
look at
Yet.
you, look at you, look at you, looking at the bright side.
That's right. That is the optimist point of view. All right. And that would be all of mine.
Yeah,
so
that
now
was a pretty efficient use of your hand. One of the better ones I've ever seen, honestly. CT. Next phase is yours. 2-2-4.
Well, We'll bring on Sergeant Fox with the 4.
Okay.
And then with a 2.
Where did you put Fox? There he is. He's wondering why he's the only guy on the table for his side. There's basically the entire bleeding German army coming this way.
Can the tank see over these hedges?
We have talked about this.
And I don't remember. 'Cause I know they're not
We've talked about
hedgerows.
this.
Yeah, that did come off that way, didn't it? Let me see what the terrain rules say. I think they block line of sight for everybody 2 inches past it for infantry. Well, I know that.
Yes, yeah.
I know that because they're not bocage. What says it? There are notes about these things. They block line of sight.
Unless they're right up on it, correct?
Exactly.
All right.
And that up on it is 4 inches.
You mean within 4 inches of it?
Yes, you can be seen.
Okay.
And that is doubled.
All right. With one of the 2s, we'll bring on McDonald here.
Sneaky crowds. McDonald's very appropriate. Today is the Battle of Queenston Heights, which gave us the great Stan Rogers song, Barrett, or McDonald on the Heights.
Well, at the risk of making a catastrophic error,
Mm-hmm.
what does that sound like?
What does what sound like? The song?
Yes.
No. It is actually a beautiful, stirring anthem to also rans.
Ah.
People who the premise of the song is this guy McDonald is this, it really does save the day, but because he wasn't the commander and because he doesn't fall in the battle, there's no monument to him anywhere, and there's just barely a moss-covered grave up there on the heights.
There's a song.
Yeah, thanks to Stan Rogers, 120 years after the fact.
There you go. That'd be enough for a Viking.
There you go. True. Are you all set, CT, or are you positioning guy? You're positioning guy.
I'm positioning. Yep.
We don't know what CT's doing. He's digging underground. He's
Yeah.
sneaking people in there.
He's
pulled
building
out people from another set.
He's building sofa forts. We don't know. We have no idea what CT is doing.
All right, then I'll take my next phase.
And by the way, Velker, since Velker's here, hi Velker.
Hello.
Ian Jackson is in the chat.
Hello, Ian Jackson. Are you having a good night?
2, 3, 4, and you get the first chain of command point. Huzzah! But a 2, 3, 4, and a useless 6.
There are probably few things that make a wargamer better than a 6 that's useless.
Right? What do you mean it's useless?
They're so hard to get.
It's dominant. We wish to roll 6s.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to move McDonald's boys.
They're just going to walk, you say? What they're going to do?
Yep, yeah, 2 dice.
All right.
We're gonna try to slot right past. Yeah, right this way, up
Alright.
towards the hedge.
Yes, sir. It's a total of 20 inches. I figure you can go quite a distance with that.
Yeah, you can get on top of the hedge if you want.
Yeah, Robert. But it's a 6. Yeah, there's a Queenston Heights scenario in John Tiller's 1812 game. That's pretty. It's a pretty good time. But yeah, it'd be fun to do in something like you'd need a more focused in game like a Black Powder or some equivalent for LaSalle. Yeah. Dear umpire, can I make this 6 into 2 3s or 3 2s? I know you can add up. Can I break down?
Can you make change out of
Can I make change? Do they still sell those? Can I still buy one of those little hip change machines?
You could probably find it on eBay. If I can find a
Oh, yeah.
1967 Rat Patrol lunchbox, you could find that.
Yeah. So what year is your Rat Patrol lunchbox?
1967.
Nice. That is so cool.
Yeah.
I would have
Isn't
killed.
that cool?
I would have mine was $6 Million Man, which was pretty righteous. But I would have loved a Rat Patrol lunchbox. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I figured there was a time in my life that I thought between that and Hogan's Heroes, that's kind of the whole Second World War ran.
Yeah. And combat.
And combat.
High.
Yeah. See, I didn't. And then the big one when I was in grade school was Baa Baa Black Sheep.
Yes. Same for me. But they in the evening or afternoon, in the afternoon they would show Rat Patrol, Hogan's Heroes, Combat, and 12 O'Clock High, and it'd switch off. Like Mondays would be 3 of them or 2 of them, and days would be the other ones. And, yep,
that's seriously awesome. All right, CT, what you got?
All right, I think that'll be it.
All right, you see where he's hiding. You see where he is.
I can't see anything. Oh yeah, sure. Okay. Okay. So the first thing I do is roll, right?
Yes, sir.
See what kind of magic we get.
Ah,
All
that's
right.
interesting.
Yeah.
3 on yield, E chain of command, I, senior leader, and a team.
Right. Okay. All right. We'll bring out the senior leader.
Yep.
And start out like right there, I think. Now, can he do his actions?
Yes.
All right. So he can, for example, yell to. Oh wait, his yelling distance is like 12 or something, right?
18 inches.
Or 18. It's 18.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's move him a little. right in there. I think we'll be close enough. Yep, just on.
All right.
Okay. All right. Do these gentlemen, do they have a shot?
Yep. Sure do. As long as they're facing
All
that
right.
way, I can't see them really. There, yeah. They do.
They should be. They were
Yep.
supposed to be facing that way.
Yep.
Okay.
It's hard cover,
So-
but they've got a shot.
Okay. So he's going to yell at them to take a shot.
Shoot. 16. Yeah. Range. Did you check it?
Let's see. It is 38, 36.
Oh, well, 36
yeah,
makes
36.
it's above 36, which is their that's how that is their effective range. So it's 16 dice for 5 or 6. One, two, three,
1,
7.
2, 3, 7. Yeah.
All right, we got 2 guys here. They're undercover, so CT, it's up to you.
4 on the rifle, 3 on the Bren.
All right, roll whichever you want first. 5 shock, 6 kills.
The rifle team.
A shock. Yep.
And the Bren.
I would have liked to have gotten more than that, CT.
You had your shots last game. Let me have a chance now.
Now it's my turn to have a chance. All right, so that's 1
not
order.
liking-
He gave 1 order. He has 2 others.
Okay. His now these guys cannot, right?
No,
they can't.
they have that's 1, 2, 3, and these things block cover anyway. These things block
Okay.
line.
So
You've got 1, 2, 3 pieces of hard cover, which tends to block line of sight.
okay. So he's going to yell at this group
Mhm.
to move into this structure.
Okay, just so you know, that means they
Mhm.
got to go through the front door. Now he doesn't. You know he doesn't have a chain of command die, but the only way into that thing is through that door.
Well, that's really annoying. Okay. Yeah, that would suck. Why didn't this house have a back door? What's wrong with these people?
Now we make one with a grenade. Wait.
Yeah, that's what we would do. Blow a hole in the wall, man. Okay, well, I guess they're not going to go into that structure since they'd have to turn their back on a whole bunch of people to shoot at them. Instead, I guess they will move up to the wall here.
All right. 2 dice.
All right, so it's 2 dice. Wish I had smoke, like somebody I know.
12 inches.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
According to Tom Primrose, Rat Patrol Combat and 12 O'Clock High still run on Saturday nights on the Heroes and Icons network.
Yes, there's a network here locally that does show all of those.
That's great.
I haven't watched any of them in forever, but
I'm sure they're not as good as we remember them, but that's okay too.
oh no, I'm sure they're probably pretty silly now. Okay. Move these guys up. All right. And let's see.
He's got 1 more.
Yeah, he's got 1 more, but there isn't anything I think that they need to do. Oh, well, I guess he can order these guys to move forward to the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
Sure.
All right. All right.
14.
They should be able to get there pretty easily.
I would think.
No.
Yeah, Achilles. I mean, obviously, these guys are going to be able to see that guy. He's in the open. I want to get down and see how far back he's got to go. It's a good deal further than that. It's this angle right here. There you go.
Because if you can shoot me, I can shoot you.
Yep. Oh, I figured he had no intention of trying to shoot you. His intention was to skulk.
I'm pretty sure that's everything I can do, right?
Well, you got a 1, but I think you literally moved everybody you've got.
I think the 1 was to bring the senior leader on, wasn't it?
No, that was a 4. That was the 4.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the 4. Yeah. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. All right.
And you moved everybody. So yeah, CT.
Yep.
Straight.
All right, with my 1, we're going to bring on our little mortar team here.
What?
I'll bet they brought smoke with them.
No.
You never can tell.
That's true.
Yep, and then they're going to do that.
So, LOS here or no?
They do not.
All right. You know the drill.
Oh boy, that's bad.
12 to the right. Where are you firing from?
Right there.
It's not bad. It's just it's wasted some rounds into the trees.
All right, and then I got that 3. So I can see, they can see me. Can I see them? I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Mhm.
I cannot see them behind the stone wall though, because they're
Correct.
back 4 inches.
Correct.
Okay.
Mhm.
And none of these guys are poking out up yonder.
No, they were very deliberate about that.
Okay. One question. These guys, as soon as they're within 4 inches, I can shoot them, correct?
Yep, heavy cover, but yeah.
They'll still get heavy cover?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, I guess with my 3, I'm going to return fire. Well, I'm going to take the shock off with one of them and then return fire.
So who can see? Because everybody can't. As a practical matter, it's going to be the Bren for sure. Because sooner or later you're shooting through your own guys. It's going to be the Bren and 2. Total of 8. And we figured out that that's outside, so it's 8 for 5 or 6.
Yeah, Pump House is already unpopular enough with these guys. He doesn't need to be shooting through them.
2.
2 hits. They're undercover Achilles, so you get to pick. You've got the 2. Well, it really doesn't matter. It's
Just go 1 to 1.
Yeah, it's 1-1. 4 or 5 shock, 6 kills.
Okay.
Light cover. Nothing. And on the right. Shock. Okay. Bringing on your next section. Oh boy, nope. He's bringing on one of his supports.
Mm.
Just shoot down that bowling alley.
Oh mercy, yeah. Be able to hit these 4 guys.
I'm really trying to shoot at that junior leader back there. Just everything at him.
Just really doesn't work that way. 10
Yes,
dice.
yes, I know.
10 dice. 4, 5, 6.
And that's in the close range, right?
Yep. That's why it's 4, 5, 6. That's a lot.
Mm.
7?
Do I see 7? Yeah.
7.
All right. Can you get a shot at the other guy? I don't think you can.
Yeah, I think I only can see that
no,
guy.
he's up. You can see that guy in the back, so it does split. So it's going to be 4 and 3. It's up to you
Okay.
though. He's got no cover. Does it matter to you, CT?
Let's go 4
Okay.
and 3.
4 on the right.
Okay.
3, 4 shock. 5, 6 kills. Shock.
One
and 2
shock, 2 dead.
kills. Yep. 1 shock, 2 dead, and 3 on the left.
Oh dear.
2 dead, dead in a shock. 2 dead in a shock. Same deal. They're going to be pretty well fixed up. That's a total of 4 kills. Is it Scharfjörl Stein? 1 die. 4 less it is. It is.
Yes.
What has happened to Scharfjörl Stein? Please roll 1d6. 4. He is lightly wounded, which means he has taken a -1 to his command initiative. Unfortunately, that drops. So I got to put this here under him. And I've got to take this guy off and this guy off. And this guy goes down to just 1. And this guy goes down to just 1. So now we have a total of 3 men and 2 shocks. So they don't break, they don't pin, but they're not in good shape. All right.
That was everything I could do.
All right. Achilles.
Okay.
Wow. 5 now on your chain of command dice. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. We're going to use the 3 to move him.
Mm-hmm. What speed?
What is he anyway? He's average.
Yeah, he's average. Which means he only gets a +1 for the road movement rather than the +2.
Okay. So whatever the normal.
So the way it works is if he moves just 1 die, he can use all his weapons. If he moves 2 die, he can use his machine gun in half. If he moves 3 die, he can't use anything, and he can't turn more than 90 degrees.
He's going to use 2 dice.
All right. 18.
All right.
2 and a 1.
For the 2 and a 1, we'll make a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. And go with Hunt over here.
Yes.
Okay, so he can do two things, right?
Correct.
So remove the shock
Mm-hmm.
and open fire.
16 for 5 or 6. Seven. Remarkably consistent.
Yeah.
Same 4 and 3 CT.
Yes.
Okay, whichever. So 4 on the rifleman, 3 on the brain.
The rifleman. Oh, ouch.
Oh, 2 kills.
And the Bren.
Oh, another kill. 3 kills. Is it McDonald? It is not.
Literally
However,
dodging bullets out there.
yeah, that was dodging bullets. So we're going to take a guy off the Bren, and we got to take 1, 2 off the rifle team. Why don't you take 2 off from me there, CT? So whichever guy you want him from. All right, but no shock, interestingly enough. All right, now I did forget one thing. Achilles, when Stein was wounded, that's a bad thing happening. Please roll 1d6.
All right.
Lower is better.
Lower is not my thing tonight.
5. That is a decrease of 1 in your force morale to 9 because they apparently liked him. They like him. So they're concerned about his being wounded.
They're going to be more concerned when his whole team gets wiped out.
All right, so that was Hund shooting on that 3, and I think that's everybody for you. So, CT.
It is.
Ooh, a lot of chain of command dice flying around there. You're now at 4, supernumerary 6, a 3 and a 4.
All right, 3. The Vickers is going to open up again.
I believe you said that was
Same
10
target.
dice for 10 dice, 4, 5, 6.
Only 4 this time.
And that doesn't get split because they can't see anybody else. So that's 4 dice for a 4, 5, 6. So 3, 4 shock is it's 2 shock and 2 kills. There's nobody else back there, so that's a kill on Stein. And that's a kill on this guy. The shock dies with him, so he's one guy with 1 shock, which pins him. Pinned. No, it doesn't pin him. I take it back. It's got to be more than.
That's got to be a bad thing happens, right?
Oh yeah. That's that is a junior leader killed. Go ahead.
Bad thing is you put that poor guy out there
One-
for no reason.
1. That is 1 down again.
Ugh.
Is there a separate one for a team getting wiped out?
No, it's only when the section gets wiped out.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That's a good question. Yes. Team wiped out. 1d6. It's another point down.
Man, I roll a 1, I lose a point. I roll a 6, I lose a point. It doesn't make much difference, does it?
Yeah, I know. It's the different things. For example, when the team gets wiped out, if you roll a 1, it's no effect. In fact, if you roll a 1 or a 2, it's no effect. So, all right.
It's because you're German.
You're the Germans.
I know. Now all the bad things happen to the
Oh,
Germans.
is that the rule? Hey, Andrew. Hey,
All right, I'm going to use my senior leader to have my mortar team try to drop smoke again.
Mhm.
If I could have some, please. I'm just trying to get these guys line of sight blocked here. Does that block both of theirs?
Gotta find them. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Assuming I drop it
Yeah,
correctly.
assuming you land it.
I'd like you to put it like right on top
And,
of these.
and you don't, because you don't have
Nope.
line of sight. Although, this is going to be funny. Where is he? Put it on the smoke, would you? That's funny. Yeah, he parks it right
That'll
in front.
do.
Yeah.
That'll do,
Yeah.
pig.
Yeah.
All right, back to Achilles.
Hmm.
Two. That is a complete chain of command eye for you, Achilles.
Okay.
And and you've started a second one. Also giving
we'll
you
use
a
the-
1, 2, 4. Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, I'll use the. All right, so we no longer have a shot here, right?
Correct.
So I'm going to use the 1 and the 2 as a 3 and move
Yes.
the tank up.
Yes.
Again, 2 dice.
Yes. $24.
Well, that'll get him up pretty far. Okay.
It's a big board, I'm just saying. Well, that's what a DM is for, to brutalize his players and give them eternal trauma.
Okay. And the 4 is just the senior leader, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, senior leader will yell at what remains of Stein
Mm-hmm.
and tell him to get back over here where it's safe.
Yep, it's a major obstacle. It's 2d6 drops the tall one. Just as long as he gets a couple inches, he'll be fine. Oof.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he climbs over. Just gets over, but just barely. Just basically spends his whole move.
Okay. Can the senior leader remove shock?
Not unless he attaches himself.
Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. Put him. Seiko. If I use CT smoke to hide myself. That's a pretty risky move, though. Don't like it.
Actually, Andrew, you can't play Quatre Bras with Valor and Fortitude because it's they don't have British yet. I would probably it's actually not that hard to do because all I've got to do is repurpose one of my 1809 scenarios and just figure the Austrians will work that way.
Okay, over to you, CT.
For those of you playing the Jim drinking game at home, he's mentioned 1809, so go ahead and take that shot.
Why do you hurt me? Achilles, CT is hitting with his words again.
I fully approve.
All right. Well, the tank man cometh, so it might be time for us to, rearrange our positioning here. Let's see.
For those keeping track at home, the Washington Commanders are playing the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field with 3:47 left to go in the second. This slugfest stands at 0-0. Oh my god.
It's a great night to have one of those two teams' defenses as your fantasy defense.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah.
Which, as it happens, I do. I have the Chicago defense.
Yeah, yes, it would be 1809. Take another. Well, it only counts the first time.
And there's that second shot.
No, it only counts the first time.
Yeah.
It's
I'm pretty sure it's every time.
I thought. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought this was like Jim
Yeah.
bingo. I thought these were bingo shots.
It's every time he mentions the date.
And then colored bases.
There you go. There's a whole list.
All right. The Vickers does not have a junior leader, correct?
No, that's a team.
Yeah, so there's no Overwatch for them.
Mm-mm.
We're going to have McDonald's with a 3. They're going to come back this way with 2 dice.
All right. Ah, Richard Clark liked my tweet. Hooray. Take that, you naysayers. Bet you Richard Clark's likes 1809.
And there's the third one.
No, I've been taunted. I don't think that counts. All right, so CT's trying to get a close up. Trying to get out of Dodge as the tanks arrive.
Some of your regular viewers will be passed out by the second hour of this game.
Yeah, we have all the we don't give you a trigger warning, Jim. We just know all the things to say to set you off. Do the words Warlord and Epic Miniatures
mean anything to you?
All right, and then the 2 2s that will combine to a 4 for the senior leader to call for more smoke.
Oh, really? just jamming up the street, are we? That one, what is for? 6, another, yeah, that's that 12-inch short again. That's not too far off what you wanted.
We're hoping the tank will drive through it, become confused, and get bogged on that hedge. That's the hope. All right, that's my turn. Back to Achilles.
All right.
Another 2 5s. Jeez.
There's only 1 5. Oh, but there's the 6. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. We will use one of the twos
Yes.
to move this guy
Mm-hmm.
to this corner over here.
All right.
Actually, to this corner over here. The smoke hides it.
Yes.
Okay.
$12. It was the one about how people thought we were playing Pogs, and now there are proper dolls on the table. Just reminds me a lot of Legend, which I've been obsessed with lately.
Does his little guy go with him?
Who's that? Yes, yes.
I thought so.
The machine gun teams are 3 men.
Okay, gotcha. All right. That's that was a 2. And I believe I still have a 1 and a 2.
The whole section gets to go. In fact, it has to. You'd lose cohesion otherwise.
Oh, for some reason I was thinking with the 2 I could only move.
No,
I needed a 3 to move them. I've been thinking that I needed a 3 to move these guys. That's the problem.
No, you need a 2. The thing is, a 2 moves the whole section. The only trick is you don't get any of the nice leader bonuses like taking off shock and stuff.
A 3 would be the leader could move the junior leader could move the whole section. Then.
Right, and
Okay.
he has
I
special
gotcha.
abilities. He's got the national abilities, stuff like that.
Okay.
Maschinengewehr, or more importantly, Handgranaten.
Okay. And so all of sharp goes with it.
You're going to stipulate that they are blocked by smoke.
Okay. All right, and the 2 and the 1, I will make a 3,
Mm-hmm.
and we will bring this guy up.
Mm-hmm.
You said 3 dice is full speed. He can't shoot anything, right?
Right.
Okay. Is there any chance of mechanical failure if he goes 3?
There's not.
Okay. Then we will go 3.
16 plus 6, 22.
All right. And I believe it is back over to you, CT.
All right, and you said these guys are all hidden behind the smoke,
All
correct?
hidden. Can't see.
Okay.
They're all little. They're a little more to their own right. Happily hidden by smoke. Bunch of stuff. You now have a full chain of command dice.
All right, with the 3, we'll move McDonald's back toward the tree line.
Yes. Oof. He's hoping it.
All right, the Vickers with a 2 will move back this way as well.
Let's take a look at that. I've been meaning to. Okay, you're sending me into the rule book. Maybe that should be a shot.
There's another one, yeah.
I'm gonna make sure how you move those. I know you can't. If you ambush with them, they have to stay there. Oh, that's it. Yeah, it's if they move the yeah, if they move, they can't fire. That's it.
Right, at all.
Right.
Even if they move just the 1 die.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, they're moving 2 dice.
Mm-hmm. I've had a number of folks suggest other rule sets at this scale to me. I'm like, I'm getting the same feeling about this that I have about. Oh, hey. Yeah, if you,
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Yes, shut up, man. Just shut up. You just shut up. Oh God, I'm gonna start spawning British.
Yes, please.
Yes. Where did I put that aviary?
Right behind his tanks.
There we go.
Yeah. Be an ugly place for it to be.
Okay, I have to compose myself over here. I'm kind of with Chain of Command the way I am with Shaka, which is like, okay, tell me what you're bringing me that I don't have elsewhere, that I don't have right here at Chain of Command. I just don't see it. I actually had a guy ask me if I play bolt action, and I said, and I was nice. I gave a serious answer because it was a fair and serious question, but I did want to say, no, I play with dolls, not toys. There's a difference.
I think with my other 3, I'm going to bring out Adams here.
Well, welcome to the party.
Pops out of the job and asks, "Hey, how are things going?" Great. Put down a whole section. Super. What's the bad news?
And they'll go on Overwatch.
Oh, they just that is where they spawned.
Yes, that is where they would like to be. Cover of the trees.
Overwatching. Very good. All right.
And that is all I'm going to do.
All right.
Man.
Hmm.
2 and a 3 and 3 5s, essentially. That is another full chain of command dice for you, Achilles.
Okay. These guys are all covered, right? I mean, there's no line of sight between these 2 points. Or is there?
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh, I thought they were all covered with the smoky smokes.
Yeah, they're not where they are. That's the thing. They're actually over here, Achilles.
Okay.
They're really more like
That's why. That's why I'm checking.
they're more like there. So yeah.
All right. And these gentlemen
Mm-hmm.
are not in line of sight until
No.
they get within a
4 inches. Yeah.
4 inches of there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we want to use 2 to move Hunt,
Mm-hmm.
and they are going to be headed this direction.
Okay.
So not
10.
very far, apparently.
No.
I feel your pain.
Yeah,
Just follow the smoke back to the mortars.
Yeah, exactly.
somewhere back there we will find you, Smoke Man.
Oh, that's another one. That's a German impression by Jim.
Great, thanks. Hello, Siegfried. Hello, Roy. You know who was their best friend in Vegas back in the day? Arnold Schwarzenegger. They hung out constantly.
Who would that be?
Siegfried and Roy.
I can believe it.
Yeah.
All right. I think I got them all.
Yeah, it looks right.
Yep.
Should have a total of 7 dudes with the leader. All right, that was your 2, right?
That was my 2.
Mm-hmm.
And all right. We will move the Panzer.
Ja, Panzer.
We are going to move him basically right up in there. Now, his line of sight is going to be the same as everybody else's.
Right.
That they have to be within. He has to be within 4 inches of
Yep.
that green monster, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I think we will move him there, which you could probably do on one die. But since I can try one and see if it works.
And he can. 12 inches plus the smooth, so 12 plus 2, 14. You need to change facing to make that turn, though.
Yeah, I was just going to change his facing when I got there, but
Got it. That's
I can
fine.
do it.
That's fine. As long as you do,
Okay.
I don't care.
I wanted to see the tanker drift around that
Yeah,
corner.
I was gonna say.
You know, it's pretty cool when they do. Okay.
You figure the speed you can get him to.
Let's see. Find the right key here. Here we go. Okay. And I think that is all mine.
All right. CT. Interesting.
Well, well, hey, why not? With the 1, we're going to bring out some more smoke
All right.
and a whole new mortar team.
All right.
If you could spawn me new smoke. Thank you.
I lose Stein somewhere. Where did he go? I should say Steiner. Where?
That's another 12-inch short. That's interesting. All right, so who are you looking for?
I may have accidentally moved Steiner somewhere because I can't seem to find him. He isn't still over here.
He's dead.
Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. He's in the woods.
Oh no.
He's just
Okay.
hidden in those trees there. No, not Steiner.
He's happy back here in the
Yeah,
trees.
he's happy. He's happy because there's a tank next to him.
All right, so that was the smoke on a 1.
Yes, and then I will use a 2 to shift these guys this way.
All right.
The Vickers.
I think it's a... Yeah, it's a G.
Panzer, yeah. Panzer 4G.
And I think that's all I will do.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you and those command eye.
Started another one. And 2 3s and a 1 ain't bad either.
Okay. Let's move. Yeah, let's move Hund with the 3, so that's with his leader, right?
I'm sorry, you got you can take a 3 and you're gonna have Hund run along with the Schaffer. Sure. Now the one thing you can do is you can roll the 3 dice, and each of the teams gets a shock, but Hund can take off 1 of the shock if you want, leaving only 1 on there, or you can just go 2 and move normally.
Yeah, we're just going to go 2.
Okay.
We're going to go 2 and move normally.
A stroll while
Yes.
under heavy fire.
And I don't really want to go past that point there, so. So it's 14.
Yep.
Oops.
Yes, sir.
That's in almost exactly where I wanted. All right. Ah. Dang it. I threw him somewhere. Oh, there he is.
It means he's matrixing somewhere.
Yeah. And back up. Okay. So that was
That was a 3.
a 3. I have another 3.
Mm-hmm.
And we will move Panzer B.
Panzer B.
And he's going to go 2 dice.
16 plus
2, which would be
4,
18.
16, 20.
Oh, sorry.
Well, it's per die.
Ah.
Vroom. Bet it even goes faster if you make tank noises.
Vroom isn't really much of a tank noise, but still.
Fair.
It's not the Mach 5.
Yeah, it'd be cool if it were, though.
Oh, yeah.
With those automatic jacks.
Everybody would want one.
Yuck, yuck, yuck,
Okay.
yuck, yuck, yuck.
I believe that's all of mine. So, back to you, sir. That's a lot of 4s.
That is a lot of fours.
All those senior leaders can go now.
Yeah.
Your
Well-
entire command staff.
Yeah, you can go get some guys back at base. Get them in
That's
here.
right. Montgomery is
Yeah,
moving on that
suddenly
roll.
Monty drives through in a staff car.
I'll be right back.
Let's see. I'm going to actually use that 1
Mm-hmm.
just to activate this Bren team
Mm-hmm.
to move just so he can get next to this into the firing line.
Very good. Very good. That is legitimate. $14. I should think more than enough to do what you want to do.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
He moved his Bren team that was in the trees over here a little bit to sort of create more of a firing line back near the job
Alrighty.
on a 1.
Alright, and then for a 4, Sergeant Fox will yell at both of these mortars to fire.
Man.
It's right back at the top of that other one.
I mean, those poor people, when they get back, their entire house is going to smell just like smoke. That is the worst.
If at first you don't succeed, or on the second time, or the third, or the fourth,
Keep
we
dropping
got
smoke.
smoke for days.
Is that, oh, you wanted it there. Got it.
Yep.
Well, we went over this last game. It's like the actual loadout of those knee mortars was huge. They had dozens and dozens of rounds.
If my senior leader were to come on and attach himself to the Vickers, because he put that on Overwatch,
I think the answer is yes. We'll see if I get a.
but it puts him at high risk. I know that.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I that's why I think it is yes. Yeah, a team. Yes, you can. Represents the Lieutenant Pump House getting up there in the line and steadying the men.
Yeah, I think we'll hold off for that. All right, back to you, Achilles.
All right. Hmm. Hmm.
Next phase is yours.
Hmm.
2 seniors and a junior.
Well,
Not that you would want to do this in this case, but just to talk to you about tactical choices. This is one of those situations where if you were to end the turn using one of your chain of command dice, you would then get the next phase.
yes, and I wipe out all that unpleasant smoke.
Yep. And like I
But-
say, I'm not saying to do. There's other consequences of that, but I'm just talking in general. That's how you do it.
But but I can do my action and then end the turn, or do I have to
Absolutely.
just end the turn?
Nope.
Okay.
You get 2 4s and a 3, and then you can end the turn if you wish.
All right. Interesting.
And also observe he is on Overwatch, so.
So yes, as soon as I get to that spot, he can shoot at me, right?
Yep. Not that he would, of course. That would be.
Oh no, not
That
I'm
would
much
be-
more sporting than that.
Yeah,
Oh.
that would be unsporting.
CT would never do such a thing.
No.
I mean,
I would only ever do what you would do to me. So
okay,
So-
well that's not really very nice.
Spoken like a gentleman.
Such an interesting thing. Okay, we're going to use the 3 to bring up the tank,
Yes.
and we're going to try to put him right in there.
Mmm. Nasty.
We'll see.
No, yeah, you're gonna have to drive around your guys, of course.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Six to 20.
All right. Okay, that's 12.5.
Seven
Can
and a
he-
half. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Yeah,
can he turn?
Yep. mhm,
Can he
sure.
turn again? Okay.
Sure can.
So that should be enough. And 7.5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oops, a little too far. All right.
Is that the facing you want?
Yeah, it should be on point with these guys, right?
Yeah, it's to their left, or to their right. But yeah,
Adjustable.
that's dead on, pretty much.
And
We're There's your 3.
There's my 3. Where's the senior leader? I'm remembering this correctly.
Yeah, 4 is the senior leader. Sorry.
Okay. So he's going to move up here.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, 20. Faster than the tank. Vroom.
Diner is happy and fast.
There's absolutely nothing wrong, as you correctly say, about hiding behind a tank.
Yeah. He's using that little phone on the back. Okay.
Now, does that? I know he's not attached to one of his sections, but does that put him at risk because he's within that 8 inches?
No, you can't see. You gotta be able to see him.
Okay, but if for some reason I could, if he's within the
Yeah.
8 inches, he's at risk.
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
just making sure Achilles knows that.
Yep.
Ah, well. Nothing good can be gained without risk.
There you go. Yep. If he is within 8 inches of who you're shooting at, and he's not, and he's seeable.
Okay. Now he can still do 2 more things, right?
Yep.
So he would like to yell at these people and have them move.
Wohin?
They're going to move to right just outside of that.
They're gonna be not seen.
Yes.
All right. 8.
That's a good thing I didn't want them to go any further.
I would think that would get them there.
Yeah. Can you give me a range on that? Okay.
Oh, wow.
Get to like 4.1 or something.
Not even. Yeah, you're done.
All right. Oh, I went too far, didn't I?
I got
I'm
it.
sorry. All right. There it is. Okay. All right. So that's 2 of his 3, right? Yeah. All right. And for his next trick.
Got him up behind the tank yelling at everyone. Get going.
For his next trick, he's going to move this guy so that he goes online with that guy.
Okay.
Which I don't think he will have any trouble doing.
I shouldn't think. Not with 16 inches of move.
All right. All right. That's all of that. And then I will end the turn.
All right. I claim one of your dice.
Okay.
The overwatches end. The smoke disappears. Put this over by somebody who might need some. Everybody's overwatch is gone. We're good.
Okay.
And Achilles, you play. Another 5. And a lot of stuff.
Okay. We have a 3, so that's good. Can this guy now fire on these people?
He's not within 4 inches of the hedge. No. He would have to
All
roll
right.
it. You can give him that 1 die forward, which would still allow him to do his stuff if he gets far enough.
Okay.
4 inches, 8. That should be plenty. Yep. Okay. Put him down. You don't want him doing that.
Sorry.
Yeah, so that gives him the ability to do whatever he would like.
I would actually like to. I wonder if it's
Be careful with that because you can't move that far.
okay. All right, then he will be there.
All right.
And now he would like to shoot.
That's some light cover out there. Yeah. Question, and you've got both weapons. So you've got both, but you moved, so that costs you one of the two, HE or the machine gun.
Well, the HE takes away his cover bonus, doesn't it?
Correct. Yep. Reduces
Okay.
cover by 1. It's rolling 6 dice. Why don't I have the? That's dumb. That was a failure on my part. That machine gun. Yeah, it's the 6. Yeah, so it's a 6 and a 6 either way, and you do get the reduction of cover. Yeah.
Oh, HE's 5.
Oh, he's a 5. Yeah, it's a 5 or a 6. But you do reduce the cover, so. So, 5 dice, 4, 5, 6. 2. 1 and 1. You're in cover. Well, it doesn't matter. 1 and 1. 3, 4 shock, 5, 6 kills. We'll do the rifleman first.
Yep.
Shock. And the bread. Shock. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's very shocking to see a tank pop its head over the hedge there
Stick
and
its
just unload
muzzle,
on you.
stick its muzzle through the hedge. Blam.
Okay. Remember what my original roll was. Okay, 3. Okay. Okay. All right. We will use the senior leader to. These guys are in range, yeah. Okay. Senior leader is going to tell these guys to move up to the wall.
Okay. When you move like that, just so you know, and it just depends what you want to do. If you move 1d6, you can fire at half effect.
Oh. Well, I should be able to get within 4 inches on 1d6.
Well, if you roll a 1, you won't.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And you roll again if you want. You know that. So.
All right. I rolled a 2.
4. Is that? Let's find
Still
out.
should get me within 4. I started at like 4.1, so
Okay. Let's get him up there.
Very-
we'll get him up
very
there. We'll take
purposefully.
Oh yeah. And that boy there. You bring the Sharfior up too.
I don't know. Yeah.
Where's the? There he is.
Ah.
So take that shot.
All right.
8 dice. 4, 5, 6. Four, 2 and 2. 4, 5 shock, 6 kills.
All right, on the rifle team.
Rifle team. shock.
And the Bren.
3-4 shock. 4-5 shock, 6 kills, shock. Alright, Achilles.
All right. Where's this other one? Okay. All right. And the senior leader will order Sharp
Mm-hmm.
to move down here somewhere.
Alright. 18. It's being considered that was not very sporting, just for what it's worth.
What was it?
I'm assuming the hosing them down from the from the hedgerow.
Yeah, it's kind of rough. All right. And I believe that is pretty much all I can do.
Okay, and Steiner's going to keep to himself over here. Kind of a little out in the open, I'm just saying.
Oh, yes.
He did 2 things, so he could do a third, which is move himself.
Okay. Although there isn't anybody that can see him.
It's well, yeah, true. Not right now, anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Very good, CT.
So, yep. Oh, boy, it's a lot of threes.
I'm in a tight spot.
I keep hoping to get those kind of threes,
Yeah.
but I never do.
All right. First 3. These boys are going to attempt to move and melt back into the trees.
Into the forest primeval.
Yes, we are going to take the shock off of. I think the rifle because they have the farthest to move back. These guys, the Bren's almost out of sight, 8 inches into the trees.
Okay.
So, all right.
So for our friends in the rifle team, this becomes a 14. That becomes 12 inches. And for the Bren, it becomes 10.
All right. Should we do something crazy? We should do something crazy.
Crazy is fun.
If I deploy a section off my job, I'll be within 8 inches of Sharp here.
Okay.
Will that immediately initiate close combat?
Yes.
I would prefer to do that out in the open of that road.
All right. This is fun. Here they come. Oh boy.
Now, if I interrupt them,
Yep.
can I do that?
Oh yeah.
Then yes, we will do that.
Let me position them. Well, so does he interrupt the deploying or the?
Yeah, at what point are they
Yeah.
interrupted?
Well, the minute they, you have to picture it that they're running out from here, right? It's not
The
like they're
minute they
suddenly magically appearing. Well, let's see if I've
Because I was
got.
curious how that would work.
I promise you, it's not going to be in the rules. Let's take a look at the FAQ errata.
as soon as they come out into the open, we just mow them down with machine gun fire. I like that idea.
Well, that's what Achilles, or that's what CT is asking. Is that what's going to happen? Because I sincerely doubt he's going to want to do that if it does.
Yeah, correct. I was not.
Because he's not going to want to take 16 at close range.
Yeah, no.
Here's our FAQ errata.
Oh, come on, CT.
Calling for brush.
You know the way I roll.
Everybody knows how much I love chain of command, but when your errata runs to 28 pages.
Ouch. This game been around for a long time?
Yeah, it's a decade now.
Ah.
Can a unit deploying to the table enter into close combat? Certainly. Remember, if they come within 8 inches of a jop, it cannot be used. But if an enemy were 10 inches or less, how close are you to that jop, Achilles?
Like
that's a good
18.
question. Yep, 18. Mhm.
Importantly, in that situation, your opponent would not add any dice for the number of dice your troops moved. Effectively, you have surprised him. It is worth reiterating here that prior to the game beginning, your opponent's patrols told him where he had encountered your forces, and those locations are marked as jobs. There should be no surprise when they appear in that location. Okay. Fair enough.
Surprise!
Überraschung.
Not really a surprise.
Well, the sergeant told you there were British up there.
That's right. So they're right over there where that big Union Jack is on the ground.
The Union Jack is on the ground.
We've clearly spray painted it and marked it with a B.
We spray painted it. Man, it doesn't say.
Oh dear. We've broken the game. Good job, CT. We need to congratulate ourselves on these moments.
Is it? Oh, that's funny. Let's see here. This is close combat. So I haven't run through the close combat stuff yet, so we're gonna check that out too. Vehicles. There's a ton of stuff. Oh, close combat. Here we go.
Do we have a chain of command has?
The closest we've got is, not that I sound like I'm insulting him, is Chrono, because he's actually played a bunch.
Yeah.
Or Pump House if he was awake.
Oh yeah, Pump House if he's awake. Yes.
He's sulking because his men don't like him. So Robert will understand this. It was all the golden pigeons. That's why his men don't like him.
Yeah. All right, I'm actually going to give the rules a chance. I'm supposed to see if anybody's in the chat is saying anything. Charge.
What's the name? What's the name of the guy from Two Fat Lardies? Is he out there?
Yeah, Richard Clark. Well, considering the fact that it's 4 a.m, I think there.
Well, wake him up.
Unless he's on one heck of a great booze up, I kind of doubt it.
We probably just left the pub.
Time, lads, time. What do I want here? I want chain of command dice. That's it. because I'm going to do something saucy to you if this is the case. Unless I get a nice answer.
That was really suggestive, sir.
Was it? I'm sorry. I didn't. It was not intended to be. It was not in any way intended to be. Although I certainly can understand that I might have.
Yep. Very suggestive in a 1920s kind of verbiage.
Interrupt an opponent's phase with one unpinned section or team of choice being activated. Man, despite the fact that you see that,
Yeah, I mean it's overly not overly vague, but I mean that means
it's a conflict. We in my business we call it a conflict of laws.
Mm. Non sequitur, your facts are uncoordinated.
Well, no, there's a rule that says when you get within 8 inches, it's close combat. That's the case.
Mm-hmm.
It also says you can interrupt. Well, and we also have a rule that says yes, you can launch into that combat.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, because I could see if I was moving into the 8 inches and he wanted to shoot at me when I got
there's
to,
no question about
9
that.
inches away. Yeah,
That's not even a question. All right, the only last thing we're gonna do is close combat. Otherwise, I'm going to the other. Otherwise, it is after 9 o'clock anyway.
we may have to send this to Richard Clark and ask him for a judgment. Sounds fair.
When 2 enemy sections or teams come with an 8 inch, all the figures are moved to within yet to take part in the fight. All right, I'm going to leave one last chance for anybody in the chat. Anybody? Nobody in the chat's going to give me anything.
Bueller.
All right. Bueller. All right, we're going to look down. This is kind of great. This is, speaking of Saturday night cartoons or, fun TV shows. So what do we have here? We got gunfight at the OK Corral. We have Scharfeuer Sharp and Corporal Ian. Oh, you brought Corporal Ian Jackson along?
you know it.
Oh boy.
Leading from the front.
Oh dear.
Leading from the front, facing each other down this hedgerow. So the question is, they have deployed off their marker in range to commence close combat, and yet you've got a die with which you can interrupt. What happens first? What a great place to pause. Well, that's what we're going to do. We're pausing. Ha ha! There's much drama and excitement. Let me save this here. Once again, guys, you're given a great game. I want to congratulate you. This is fun.
Virtual high five, CT. we broke the game.
Well, yeah, conflict of laws, man. It's a serious thing. That's why we have courts. Instead, this time we have Richard Clark.
There you go.
Put him in a robe and a wig, give him a pint, and he's good to go. And maybe a fresh sausage.
Probably just order us all to be hung.
Yeah. What are you doing with my rules, you bastards? No, it's not the same thing. We broke Sam Mustafa's game, right? When suddenly we're posting that we've got 156 dice fountains.
Yeah, and we're not trying to ask for things that he explicitly said in the rules he didn't make rules for.
Yeah, they are, Tom. They would I think you're right, Tom. If they were just deploying, if they were out of close combat range, I would agree with that completely, that they would be allowed to interrupt and shoot. But because they're deploying into close combat range, I think it's a different question. If they were 10, 12 inches away, I think it's different.
Yeah, we're popping out of hedges and everything.
Right. You're as you say, as that FAC errata thing says, you CT, these guys were marching down the row and you surprised them.
Yeah, can you interrupt yourself being surprised? Is that
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to ask the actual soldier that question. Achilles, can you? Can you interrupt
Well,
yourself while being surprised?
you know what the common first reaction to being surprised is?
Mm,
You squeeze the trigger.
okay. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It depends on where your gun is pointed.
Okay. That would have been my surmise, but I did not know. I did not know. All right, I got my pictures. I got my facts. I'm going to ask the man himself, and I'll ask the Lardies generally on the Facebook. We'll come back to it. We have a great opening. I think we'll be able to quite readily push this through to a completion. So that is awesome. Saturday. Come on by as we wrap up Chickamauga. I think day 2 is what we're going to do. Next Wednesday, big battle of Spearhead. You've got a family D&D game, right, CT?
I do, although it might not happen next week. So I might try to weasel my way in. No promises.
No, we'd love to have you. It's going to be a big battle of Spearhead. So many battalions to command. So that'll be fun with flank moves and all sorts of other stuff. And then
You'll enjoy Spearhead. GT.
it's,
I don't know
Yeah.
if you played it.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's and there is smoke. There is smoke.
Oh, that's good.
There's smoke to be deployed. And Thursday we'll be back to this. I do want to say that pay attention just to for those who are inclined to do such things. Pay attention because at some point next week I have absolutely got to get something in for the Battle of Trafalgar. Probably on Friday. We'll do Two Fat Lardies, Kiss Me Hearty, the Battle of Cape Ortegal, just in honor of the immortal memory. We played it last year. Velker actually played it. It was a lot of fun. Kiss Me Hearty works very well with smaller scenarios. And I think it would be an absolute blast to try it again with our lovely floating ships that can actually shoot. So please, everyone, tomorrow, remember, Jena Day, Jena Hour, it's Jena Auerstadt Day. So, greet someone you love. Wish them a happy Jena Auerstadt Day. And then on the 16th through the 18th, it's Leipzig days. Those are Leipzig days. So, think of those you care about in the Napoleonic universe. Send them extra love. And, hey, Ian Jackson, we're very, very happy to see you back. Until we meet again, thank you, CT. Thank you, Achilles. And please, take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause.